Hello,
Hello.
I'm very glad to see you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm very pleased that you agreed to give me this interview. You really have something to talk about. So, just now, I have to introduce you beautifully to our esteemed audience. Today, we are honored to speak with one of Japan's most exciting Muay Thai fighters, Hiroki Tachioka. Hiroki is much more than a fighter. He is a university graduate, an interpreter at the Royal Thai Embassy in Tokyo, a martial artist, and a proud representative of Kazo City, Saitama. His journey from Kyokushin Karate to professional Muay Thai shows what can be achieved through discipline, education, and relentless determination. Known for his aggressive style, explosive power, and exciting performances inside the ring, Hiroki has earned respect from fans and promoters alike. Today, we will explore his life, career, philosophy, and ambitions for the future. Hiroki, thank you very much for taking the time to do this interview. You have built a unique path that combines academics, diplomacy, and professional fighting. Not many athletes can balance so many different worlds successfully. Your story proves that fighters can be intelligent, disciplined, and versatility. When you look back at your childhood, what first attracted you to martial arts?
Oh, actually, when I was a child, when I was 5 or 6, my father uh, recommended me to start Kyokushin Karate firstly. So that was the beginning of my martial arts path. So, yep.
Many fighters begin their journey through traditional martial artists. You spent many years practicing Kyokushin Karate and traditional karate before transition into striking sports. Those years undoubtedly built a strong foundation. Every great fighter has an origin story. You are great. What lessons from karate still help you today as a professional fighter?
Mm, yep. I'm now good at low kick, strong low kick. So this comes from the Kyokushin experiences because the Kyokushin fighters concentrate on attacking the hard, strong low kick to opponents. So this might be the foundation of my martial arts style. So in that sense, Kyokushin was very helpful for me. Yep.
Every athlete remembers their first training sessions. Those moments often shape a person's future and reveal whether they truly love the sport. You truly love the sport. Looking back now, your journey has been remarkable. What was young Hiroki like when he first started training?
Sorry, I beg your pardon. Sorry.
What was young Hiroki like when he first started training?
What? Sorry, sorry. I can't hear you well, sir, right now.
What was young Hiroki like when he first started training?
Sorry.
Tell me please about your hobby.
Okay, sorry. Now my hobby is to read books, play piano. Yep. these are the hobbies. Yep. Recently, I like.
Many athletes change sport during their careers.
Mm-hmm.
You transitioned from karate into Muay Thai and
Mm,
kickboxing, which required adapting to new techniques, strategies, and challenges. Such
mm.
transitions are never easy. Why did you decide to move from karate into Muay Thai and kickboxing?
Oh, my transition is firstly from Kyokushin Karate to kickboxing, and later I changed from kickboxing to Muay Thai. Now I play as a Muay Thai fighter. So the reason why I changed from kickboxing to Muay Thai is that my coach is a Muay Thai coach, so not kickboxing coach. So I firstly play with some of the coaches who are good at kickboxing, not Muay Thai. But later, I found a person who has played Muay Thai for many years, and he always taught me the techniques of Muay Thai. And after that, I have been interested in playing Muay Thai and the history of Muay Thai and the Thailand and so on. And uh, yeah, this is and my work has related to Muay Thai because I work at the embassy of Thailand in Tokyo now. So that's why I changed to Muay Thai and why I interested in Muay Thai so much.
Wow, your story is very, very interesting. I'm interested to listen to you.
Hmm.
And Muay Thai is often called the art of eight limbs.
Hmm.
It
Yeah.
requires not only physical toughness, but
Mhm.
also tremendous technical skill and strategic thinking. Many people underestimate its complexity. What made you fall in love with Muay Thai?
Uh, as you said before, in Muay Thai, we can use eight limbs. Uh, the difference between Muay Thai and kickboxing would be the use of elbow and neck clinch. So, what I want to say is that we can use all items. So, this is different from other martial art sports without MMA. Uh, so that would be the different part and the part I'm interested in for Muay Thai. Mm,
Fans know
yep.
you as an aggressive power striker. Your
Mm.
fights are exciting because you always look for opportunities to hurt your opponent and impose your will. That style has made you popular among fans. You are very popular. You have many fans in the world. How would you describe your fighting style in your own words?
Uh, as you explained briefly, my style is based on power style. I try to move forward and try to KO, knockout, if I have some opportunities to do so. So that describes my fight style, different from other fighters. And then I try to uh, entertain the my fans and the person who watch my fight. So that's why I decided to be a power fighter. Yeah.
Power punchers are always exciting to watch. It's very interesting to watching your fight. However, true knockout artists understand timing, precision, and positioning. Power alone is not enough at the professional level.
Mhm.
What do you believe is the secret behind your punching power?
Or if I uh concentrate on only power and moving forward while I'm fighting, so I will get some attacks, hard attacks from the opponent. So I try to be careful that I will not get other opponents' attacks. So I try to block. Uh, I use block techniques a lot. So block technique and the power. If we have these techniques, we can utilize the power fighter's style. So, oh, yep, right. Okay.
Your block is amazing.
Thank you very much for that.
Professional fighting demands sacrifices, training camps, dieting, injuries, and constant pressure can challenge even the strongest athletes, yet you continue pushing forward. What has been the biggest sacrifice you have made for young fighting career?
Mm, but actually, when I was a child, I didn't play martial arts so much. I just trained 2 or 3 days a week. So, but I probably sacrificed playing with my friends. So when I was a child, but I didn't think so much. As I said, I when I was a child, I didn't train so hard. So right now, different. So I trained every day or 6 days a week. Yep.
Many fighters focus only on sports.
Mm.
You choose a different path by also pursuing higher education and graduating from Aoyama Gakuin University. That achievement deserves respect. I respect you.
Oh,
Why?
thank you very much. Mhm.
Why was education so important to you?
Um, I think the we need to have the if we have the education, and then we can choose other career paths when I have some problems. For example, injuries, severe injury, and economic reasons, and so on. So we cannot expect what will happen in the future. So that's why I think education would be the important part, but not the best important one, but the important factor. Yep.
English and American literature is not the most common degree for a fighter. It reflects curiosity, intelligence, and a desire to understand different cultures. That background gives you a unique perspective. How has your university education influenced your life as a fighter?
Mm, firstly, the education at the undergraduate gave me the importance of English and the language learning, because that would uh, expand my perspectives, and then we can communicate with lots of people. And I will talk later, but I will touch on briefly here. Uh, I try to make fans internationally, not internally. So when I try to do so, language barrier will appear, right? So then English is the first uh, item to connect me with lots of people and lots of fans internationally. So that's the first thing I learned and my university gave me. And yeah, second, university learning gave me many, how can I say, uh, at the university, I learned not only English literature and international politics and economics and so on. This gave me to mm, expand my horizon about many things. So this would be helpful to communicate with lots of people. So in conclusion, what I want to say here is that university learning gave me many communication techniques and the importance of uh, communicating with lots of people internationally. So, sorry. Okay.
Wow, you are very educational person, where your knowledge on the high level. And before becoming an embassy interpreter, you worked in the office of a member of the House of Representatives. That is very different environment compared to combat sports. Yet
Mhm.
both worlds require discipline and professionalism. What did you learn from working in politics and government?
Mm, uh, then I learned. Then I met lots of people. So then I had to communicate and organize many schedules and meetings and so on. So this would be very precious opportunity for me um, because as a fighter right now, I have to communicate lots of people. So about uh, talking about the sponsor and selling tickets and so on. So then I have to think about carefully how to communicate with them. So when I was a staff at the member of representatives in Japan, uh, I have had to be careful about the same things. So yep. Okay.
You also entered the JGSDF Officer
Mhm.
Candidate School. Military training can build extraordinary mental toughness and resilience. Unfortunately, injuries changed your path. What
Mhm.
did your military experience teach you about yourself?
Oh, mm, the importance of being disciplined, late, following rules, and following rules. Yeah, this is the most important thing I learned from the JGSDF uh, officer candidate school. Yep.
Sometimes setbacks become blessings in disguise. An injury can change plans, but it can also redirect a person toward a different destiny. Many successful people have experienced similar moments. How difficult was it to leave officer candidate school because of injury?
Mm. Oh, actually, I had many worries about what I had to do after retirement from the officer candidate school. So, and the time when I retired from the JGSDF was in the middle of September or October. So, which would be difficult to select the jobs because the recruiting basically start from April in Japan. So, in that sense, I had many worries, and but the if I just worried about some things, environment would not change, right? So I have to do something to change my career path and my future. So then I tried to find a job on the internet when I decided to retire from officer candidate school, and then e- I found a job uh, who can speak English and who want to use English as a job. So that was the Royal Thai Embassy in Tokyo. So firstly, so I didn't expect to work here. So but by finding by myself to find a future career path, and then I successfully found this job finally. Mm, so this is the story. Yep.
It's it's a very interesting because today you work as an interpreter at the Royal Thai Embassy. That role requires excellent communication skills and cultural understanding. It's a fascinating combination alongside professional fighting. Excellent. How do you balance embassy work with life as a professional fighter?
Mm. Oh, mm, I could take a balance right now because my workplace and my boss understand my fighter's career. So the workplace gave me some time to train every day. And before the fighting day and before the dehydration day, uh, my workplace gave me day off. So the understanding of my workplace helped me to do as a fighter. Mm, I'm so lucky.
I'm happy for you
Mhm.
because many athletes
Yep.
struggle to balance multiple
Mhm.
responsibilities. You manage your embassy work, a freelance project, and fight career si- simultaneously. That requires exceptional organization. What does a typical day look like for you?
Uh, but if we say we don't have time, we sometimes say we don't have time to do something. But actually, if we find some time, that would be the time for doing something, right? So 10 minutes or 20 minutes between work and some schedule. So firstly, trying to do many things by finding your free time. This is the technique. And additionally, uh, I think it's important to do the interesting things for you. So for the person, uh, those who want to do something, but they say they don't have time to do something. So what I want to say here is that we can have time, definitely. So we sometimes use smartphones and then watching movies and so on, but we can reduce the time which are not uh, appropriate. So it's difficult to say exactly, but this is the way of my thinking and advice for the person who who want to take a balance. Yep.
Yes, of course, it's difficult, but you can do it. Just do it. And your journey from karate to professional Muay Thai has been filled with challenges and growth. Every fighter remembers the first time they stepped into a ring and realized the sport was something special, very
Mhm.
special. Those early experiences often shape an entire career. Looking back now, they become important milestones. Do you remember your first amateur fight? And what emotions did you experience before stepping into the ring?
Oh, but when I was an amateur fighter, and then when I entered in the ring, I had a fear only. I had a fear emotion only. But after fighting, I found myself that fighting on the ring was the precious thing, and then which we will never experience in the ordinary life. So after fighting, I thought that I stepped the line. So this is the emotion uh, that the fighters can only get acquire through fighting. So I just felt that how to uh, deal with our fear and the worries. So I learned from the amateur fighting, and fighting on the ring.
The transition from amateur competition to the professional ranks changes everything. The pace, pressure, and expectations becomes
Mhm.
more greater. It's a moment that every fighter dreams about. It marks the beginning of a new chapter. What do you remember most about your professional debut?
Oh, but for my debut fight, so fortunately, the fight was the the championship tournament of Muay Thai lightweight uh, in crossover, which is the organization of Muay Thai, kickboxing, and MMA in Japan. So my fight was related to getting the belt, championship belt. So I had many worries and fears. Uh, it's like when I was an amateur fighter. So, but the difference between amateur and professional fighter is, in my opinion, that we professional fighters have to care about the audiences who buy tickets and who support me. So, how to entertain them when I fight on the ring? I always think about this. Yeah, needless to say, I think I should enjoy my fighting, but all the more I have to think about the audience when I fight. So I had many things I have to consider when I fight on the debut ring. So this is, yeah, what I remembered from my debut fight.
Every fighter faces opponents who force them to discover new levels within themselves. Sometimes the toughest rivals teach the most valuable lessons. Those battles remain unforgettable. They often shape future success. Who has been the toughest opponent of your career so far and why?
And mm, mm, l- in April, I had a championship uh, that match on the crossover. Yep. So you can watch probably you can watch my fight in April on crossover. So the opponent was so tough, and I'm not good at fighting with the fighter who have techniques. So who move around, and because my fighting style, as I said, is power style. So if the opponent is the technique based fighter, this is not good for me. So because when I try to move forward, the opponent will circle and move around to escape my attacks. So in that sense, the opponent uh, of the championship match was the most tough. Yep, you can watch it.
Victories come in many forms. Some wins are important because of titles, while others are memorable because of the obstacles that had to be overcome. Every fighter has one victory that feels especially meaningful. Those moments stay forever. Which
Mhm.
victory means the most to you personally?
So actually, uh, I didn't win at the uh, championship, the championship uh, that I talked to you before. So in April, but which was a memorable uh, opportunity for me because many fighters, every fighter cannot get uh, the opportunity to fight for the title match for the belt. So I luckily uh, acquired the chance to fight on the ring of title match. So this was a memorable and precious opportunity. So which we have never experienced from the only one match fight. So the pressure and the how to enthusiasm and many people and how to sell tickets a lot for the title match. So many factors I have to care about. So this, in that sense, that was the most memorable um, event for me.
Great event, great memory.
Thank you very much.
Defeat is one of the greatest teachers in combat sports. Also, nobody enjoys losing. Setbacks often reveal important truths and inspire future growth. Champions learn from adversity. Those lessons are invaluable. What is the most important lesson you learned from a defeat?
You mean my lose, right?
Yes,
Lesson from that I learned from the lose, right?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Mm, but mm, to be a champion, uh, I have to sacrifice lots of things. And then I thought that I could do more for training when I compared with the opponent. I think opponent trained so much than me, I thought when I fought with him. So now I try to utilize my free time for only martial arts. So, yep, this is the lesson I learned. I could do more, and I have to do more to be a champion. So, ordinary training cannot make us champion. So, this is the lesson from from the lost. Yep.
Reaching the crossover Muay Thai lightweight championship final was a major accomplishment. Earning a place in a championship tournament requires consistency, determination, and courage. It's proof that you belong among the best. The journey must have been special. You one of the best. How proud were you to reach the inaugural crossover Muay Thai lightweight championship final?
Mm, uh, but before fighting at the tournament of the Muay Thai lightweight on crossover, uh, I tried to show myself a lot. I mean, I tried to sell myself to the organizers and the fans and many people, and I try to sell the tickets and so on because uh, strongness is not enough to fight on the ring for the title match because there are many strong fighters, much more than me, a lot in Japan. So then I have to think about and I have to find the valuable things which the other fighters do not have. So then I try to sell the tickets, and also I try to show my career as an embassy staff, translator, interpreter, and so on. So as you talked about before, that that di- difference that differs me from other fighters. So by doing so, I try to value myself. So because of that, I could fight on the Muay Thai lightweight championship on the crossover. So and then I appreciate organizers and many fans. Yeah. Okay.
Championship fights require a different level of preparation. Your level is high. Every detail becomes important from training and nutrition to recovery and mindset. The pressure is greater, but so is the reward. Elite athletes embrace those moments. You are a great athlete. How does your preparation change when a title is on the line?
For the title match, how I changed my training, right?
Yes.
Uh, uh, then I I try to do the basic things. So we always um look at and try to get some higher techniques, right? So and many tiny techniques. So, but I think the foundation uh would be much more important than so higher techniques. So I try to focus on the basic punch, kick, and so on. I start from the basic again, and I concentrate on doing the basic things: how to block, how to punch, how to kick, and so on. So, and adding to the basic training, I try to um, do lots of exercises for my stamina, right? To fight, uh, to sustain my power fighting style, I have to have stamina, right? To fight 3 rounds, 3 minutes. And for the title match, the 3 rounds, 3 minutes plus 1 round. If the uh, judges the same points in the third round, so for that reason, I try to increase my stamina a lot by lots of training. So basic training and the stamina training, these two things I put an emphasis on when I fought for the title match.
Training camps push athletes beyond their limits. Long hours, physical exhausting, and mental pressure, and
Mhm.
all of the process. Some camps become legendary in a fighter's memory. They help build champions. What was the toughest training camp you have ever completed?
Oh, actually, I train in Thailand 3 or 4 times a year. So training in Thailand for Muay Thai was the most tough, the toughest training for me because the Muay Thai fighters in Thailand train from the morning to the night to the evening, and for example, they run at 6 a.m., 10 kilos, and then after that, neck clinch, 40, 50 minutes, and the pad work, sparring, and then take a rest. And the evening, they start almost the same training again. So this style shapes the strong Muay Thai fighters I thought when I experienced training in Thailand. So, yeah.
You are hardworking. I respect you. Fans love knockout victories because they showcase timing, accuracy, and power. A
Mhm.
spectacular finish can instantly become a career highlight. Every striker dreams of those moments they are remembered for years.
Mhm.
What is your favorite knockout or stoppage victory of your career?
Oh, actually, I got one knockout in my career, and that was the when I was an amateur fighter. I just only got one knockout, but after becoming a pro player, I didn't get knockout yet. So, mm, but the victory I uh, remember the most was when I fought the first tournament of crossover Muay Thai. Because then the opponent was a veteran Muay Thai fighter, and then for me that was the debut fight, as we talked before. So, but I could win lastly. So this was a unforgettable moment for me. But so I didn't have a knockout after becoming a pro Muay Thai kickboxing player. So the next fight, I will knock out for sure. I will show you.
Competing in Japan carries unique significance. Fighting in front of your own people creates both motivation and pressure.
Yeah.
The support of local fans can be powerful. It's a special feeling.
Hmm.
What does it mean to represent Japan every time you enter the ring?
Oh, I when I fight on the ring, I always think about fans firstly, but to represent Japan and as a Japan's fighter, I I'd like to fight internationally, not only Japan, but af- but internationally. So, for example, Thailand, Korea, and many countries have lots of martial arts organizations. So I try to find the place I can find internationally s- to represent Japan and as a Japan's fighter. Yeah, this is my hope. Mm. But in Japan, I always think about my fans and the audiences who support me.
What is your favorite strike to land a fight?
Sorry, what is your question? Sorry.
What is your favorite strike to land in a fight?
Mm.
Favorite punch?
Oh, my or other fighters'
Yes.
favorite punch. Mm,
Favorite punch, favorite blow in a fight.
oh, like the low kick. Mm,
Low kick. I
low
asked
kick.
him.
Mhm.
Oh, what combination do you trust the most when you need to hurt an opponent?
Mm, left left hook and then low kick.
Uh, Left hook, low kick.
Yes, right.
How important is clinch work in your overall Muay Thai strategy? Clinch.
Neck clinch, right? So, uh, I'm actually Muay Thai style fighter. When I fight in the Muay Thai, Muay Thai means who put an emphasis on neck clinch, elbow, and knee. Not striking, not concentrating on striking. So my style emphasizes the neck clinch, knee, elbow. So in that sense, I try to clinch all the time.
Do you enjoy counter-striking or do you prefer constant pressure?
Yes, really, yes. So neck clinch, only neck clinch is not enough to be a strong fighter. So that's why now I try to fight the kickboxing rule, not Muay Thai rule, to learn the striking techniques. So I want to have a both clinch and the striking technique. So this is what I want to do now.
What part of your game has improved the most over the last few years?
Actually, I I have trained calf kick. Calf kick. So for 1 or 2 years, concentrating on that technique because my coach, one of my coach, uh, is a karate fighter, and he is very good at kicking calf kick, and he knocked out many fighters by calf kick. So if we say calf calf kick has many techniques to attack the opponent. The the place to attack and the timing and so on. So I try to knock out by calf kick and or low kick now. So
Who has been your most valuable sparring partner?
my sparring partner, the most valuable sparring partner would be my karate coach.
Oh,
I said just before. You can watch his fight, and he knocked out by calf kick. So that would be amazing.
what makes a great sparring partner, in your opinion?
Mm, uh, my fight style is originally based on karate. So the karate based fighter um, is the best sparring partner for me. And the sparring partner should know my fight style. So we understand each other before sparring. So okay.
How, how has Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu
Mhm.
helped your development as a martial artist?
uh Jiu-jitsu helped me to shape my body. I basically do not um weight training. I did not do with a weight training. So instead of that, I thought I want to get my muscles naturally by doing jiu-jitsu and also wrestling, MMA, and so on. These combat sports help me to uh, brush up my muscle and body. So that would be that is the alternative way for the weight training, and this makes me the power fighter style in Muay Thai and kickboxing.
What do you enjoy most about MMA training?
Um, MMA, the wrestling part, wrestling part.
Grappling.
grappling right. Because then I have to think about the techniques a lot, and what order do we have to attack for joint joint attack. Mm. So lots of things to be considered when I do grappling MMA. Mm.
Would you ever consider competing professionally in MMA?
Yeah, of course. I love to fight, so I try to
UFC?
challenge. Yeah, I try to challenge MMA also. And actually, I have fought in the amateur MMA only once.
Oh, UFC.
You will see. Oh.
I very like UFC. Would you would you ever consider, oh, sorry, what was it like growing up in Kazo City?
mm. Um, Kazo City, many people are very kind, and this city has many natures and the environment, and not different from Tokyo, which are urbanized areas. So I always communicate with lots of people living in Kazo City. So, yep, this is like I spent my time in Kazo City. Yep, yep.
What makes Kazo City special in your eyes?
Uh, as I talk to you, the person is basically kind, and Kazo City has many traditional items. For example, koinobori in Japanese, which is a cup streamers. You know koinobori. So and udon, Japan's noodles. So Kazo has these characteristics, so which attract many people from outside of Kazo City. So
How proud are you of the koinobori traditions of your hometown?
Actually live in Kazo City for 28 years. So, and then I always eat Kazo noodles, for example. And yeah, I always eat noodles, and I always live in Kazo City. This makes me think about Kazo City much more. Yep.
Next question is very interesting.
Hmm.
How often do you recommend Kazo's famous udon noodles to visitors?
Recommend.
How often do you recommend Kazo's famous udon noodles to visitors?
Uh, but the Kazo City is a bit far from the central Tokyo city. You know, it takes about 1 hour or more to visit our city. So it might be difficult for some people to visit, but and but actually easy by trains to come, and of course cars. And in Kazo City, there are lots of noodle restaurants, and the taste are a bit different depending on the each restaurant's characteristics. So I recommend 100%, and then try. I'd like to try many people all of the udon styles in Kazo City. Yeah.
What does it mean to carry your hometown's pride into the ring?
Oh, lots of fans of me from Kazo City, Kazo citizens. So, and I think that I want to make Kazo City much more famous in the future by fighting. So that's why I always think about the Kazo City, and then I try to promote Kazo City when I fight. So,
And my question,
mhm.
last question, finally.
Yes, yep.
Do you hope to inspire the next generation of fighters from Saitama?
My message to them, right? Uh, by by challenging the martial arts, this will make you much more stronger in many sense. So not the strongness itself. This will give you the some college and the responsibility to do something and so on. And try martial arts once, and then you can get many precious things. Yep.
Thank you so much for this interview. I appreciate it. It's honor to speak with you.
Mhm.
I respect you, my friend, and wish you all the best. And your final message to our subscribers.
Firstly, I'd like to thank you for inviting me to this precious opportunity to share my way of thinking for martial arts and so on. And I very enjoyed talking with you. And my next fight will be 5th uh, July, next month, 5th. So 2 weeks, only 2 weeks left for the next fight. And I will fight on the crossover in Shinjuku, Japan. So if someone are interested in my fight, you can watch my fight online, probably online, or come to visit.
Thank you. I believe in you. Goodbye and good luck.
Mhm. I hope to see you in person in the future. Yep. Please let me
Yes,
know when you come to Japan. I will, yeah, guide you.
definitely. After war in Ukraine,
Yep. Of
uh,
course.
war Ukraine versus Russia.
Yep. Okay.
After war, I visit your place.
Yep.
Goodbye.
See you. Thank you very much.